Good afternoon. Weather First meteorologist Gary Frank here with an update. Shaping up to be a pretty nice afternoon, but more cloud cover starting to settle in here as we look downtown. For the most part, it is still on the cloudy side. I want to show you a couple of different looks here from what we're dealing with. There are a few more clouds that are kind of hanging around. As we look at Chesterfield, you can really see how much more cloudy it is. And that is a sign of things to come, I think, this afternoon. But temperatures a little different than they have been over the last few days, with temps holding steady at 81 degrees. We have an east breeze now at 8 miles an hour, so not all that bad. What we'll continue to see is leftover rain from Nebraska that has settled in. You'll notice how gradually it has weakened. You'll see less of those reds and oranges that we have in recent days. And as it gets closer to us here over the next several hours, you're going to notice that it is starting to weaken and probably will continue to do so. This is running into some slightly drier air from not only at the surface but above the mid levels of the atmosphere. So I don't think we're quite going to get any of that rain, but I think areas in Herman, Bowling Green, maybe a few light showers. You'll see that as I switch to a different radar product here, as some of these storms are starting to fizzle out to some degree. You'll notice that. I think it leaves us cloud cover, and we can't rule out a few light showers, but for the most part, it's not going to amount to much. You'll see that here by this afternoon and evening. But I think in general, it's a pretty nice day, and the rest of the afternoon, we're in the mid to upper 80s, right around 90 degrees. Close to it again, depends on how much sunshine or where you are. But over the next few days, this is still going to be a pretty key component because it's been responsible for bringing us upwards of 31 days in a row of 110-degree temperatures in Phoenix, which is a streak they are set to break today. Not by much, though, but they're getting some rain, and that is as a result of this driving up Gulf moisture on the other side. This is a typical pattern, and then on the other side of it, as this edges ever so closer, it's going to drive storms like what we had over the weekend, and then storms that we just showed you a little bit closer to us. So we're going to see repeated rounds of rain and much cooler temperatures over the next few days. You'll see this by Tuesday morning. Showers and thunderstorms mostly on the Missouri side, trending from north to south, and then they fizzle out in the afternoon. We get a break, and I think as we look into Wednesday morning, that's where we could start to see a pretty good line of the heaviest rain, and we'll watch that and how long that hangs around, because I think we could deal with some significant rainfall in many cases. So I think Wednesday will be an alert day as a result. Strong to severe storms not out of the question, but I think it's more of a case of heavy rain, localized flooding. We'll monitor that just because of the repeated rounds of rainfall. Some locally heavy rain is possible. Good news, maybe not all at once at what we'd like, but I think on average you're going to see at least 1.5 inches of rain. So we'll see how this plays out over the next few days. But as far as rainfall outlook, excessive rainfall outlook Tuesday and specifically Wednesday for flash flooding potential, that is up just a little bit. Our soil's not quite as dry as it has been. Next few days, Wednesday is an alert day, but notice temperatures are in the low to mid 80s with a better chance for more of us to have rain on Wednesday, and then a more active pattern setting up, but no 100-degree readings and no temperatures above 80 degrees to start our day.